5 different reasons why your funnel is not converting, your website isn't converting, your landing page isn't converting. I'm gonna go through copywriting, design principles, and all these changes that you can make to your page, to your site, to your funnel right now to increase your conversions, get more leads, get more sales, get more clients, whatever it is for you. So, by the way, before we dive in, make sure you subscribe. I've built over 400 funnels. On this channel, I share with you the mistakes that I've seen from hundreds of funnels so that you can make better funnels, make more money, and live free in your business. So let's go back to the video. Number one, not being clear in your copywriting. So there's 3 main things that people have to know within seconds landing on your page. So number 1, what's the outcome I'm getting? Number 2, what's the package it comes in? And number 3, how much is it? Is it free? The package, is it a challenge? Is it a webinar? Another webinar. You know, like what's the package it comes in? And then what's the outcome? How is it gonna help me? So I'll give you an example. For an example, here's a client that I built a funnel for. A pretty simple page, but the messaging was the most important part, which is helping businesses grow fast with our leverage relational capital. So that is helping business owners do what? Scale. How? With his leverage relational capital. Then we have my funnel agency, the new one, where I help course creators and we build fully automated course funnels. You know, what's in it for them? Well, the funnels that we build for you generate you passive income because we do all the work for you and we sell digital products. Okay, another example, my 37 funnel template bundle. Plug and play my 37 highest converting sales funnel templates that are proven to convert clicks into cash, even if you're a techie, blah, blah. So that's the what's in it for you as a person visiting the page. So we'll do one more example. Clickfunnels for entrepreneurs who haven't made a cent with an online sales funnel. I'll give you step-by-step funnel building secrets for free so you can finally build and launch your first funnel, okay? Then you go down here, and you can see everything that's included, and you can even see how it comes packaged, who it's for, what's the outcome, and how much is it, right? So it's free plus shipping. Okay, that's the first thing, and you'll see more examples as we go through these because I have a lot of different tabs and examples, so make sure you stick to the end. Number 2, not trusting the overall branding. So let's say even your copy is on point, but if they're not trusting the brand, if it doesn't look like it's 2022 or 2023, whatever, you know, whenever you're watching this, if it looks like it's a 1990, infomercial in 22, like nobody's gonna buy from that page. So for an example, I just, Googled plumbing ugly landing pages and I found this one. No offense to brothersplumbing.com, but let's be honest, it's not looking too good over here. Like it's a little bit all over the place. Like this is why we use sales funnels, especially with ads, so that you can target one specific group of people and it's just one offer. We'll go back to the notes. Looking like 1990 infomercial, no personality or theme. So I'll give you an example that's even better than this one. This one, is it perfect? No. It's missing personality, but we're getting one step closer to clean looking landing page. So we have who it is, what they do, who they do it for, how to get a free quote. So there's an offer, it's just one offer. It's not like 100 different things. And so it's clear communication and the design is better than, this. Then we take it one step further, we add personality, a person smiling, there's one thing, free estimate, book online today, there's one call to action, you got the phone number if you want to call them, it's getting better. Another example of how to do this in another industry is, again, adding that personality, congruency with branding, clear, communication. I think I got one more here, best solution for every house problem. Book now, we build for your comfort, so we got some branding in here. I'm not saying this is a perfect branding either for local construction, plumbing, that sort of stuff, but it's better than, this sort of mess. No offense again. Here's another example though. We go back here. What do we want? We want clear communication. Then we want brand trust. We don't want it to look like a 1990 infomercial. We want that personality or theme throughout the page. And then we want the colors and fonts and images. Okay, so, again, shout out to Photography for Creators, Kyle and Andrew. Love their stuff. I built this funnel and you can see that, what's the theme? Got few colors, light background. We got images. We have the before and after. We have a clean background. And again, you can see the theme throughout is pretty consistent. There's not a lot of surprises. Even when you come down here, we keep following the same theme. It's pretty simple. Got the personality, the theme, it looks modern, colors, fonts, images, all that. But even if you have communication and design and branding and trust, you still want to, you want to have the persuasion strategies in place as well, such as proof of work, authority, credibility, and show results. So number one, this will hurt your conversions if you don't have any examples of your work. It could be visuals, could be data, could be testimonials, reviews, backstory from CEO. Basically, people need to trust you, and then they need to see that you know what you're doing, and also that you're able to help other people. In fitness, this pretty traditional proof of work where it's like, hey, I helped this person lose weight, or I helped this person build muscle, right? Like that's one way to do it. So, let's again go back to this one. What's one way to say we know what we're talking about? Before and after slider. That's one way of saying, this is what it looked like, and now it's looking like this. Before and after. Then we scroll down, we have testimonials from people. Another question with these testimonials could be, how do we make the testimonial section even better, more credible, more real? And then we could look at something like this, where we have people's faces. They're smiling, they look relatable. It's not perfect images, and it kind of feels like, hey, this is someone I would trust, and it looks legit. And so that's one way to build more trust, by adding images into your pages. So I'm kind of picking a lot of different funnels that I've built, and some of these, like I've said, like Googled the plumbing and stuff, and just kind of showing you how to think, so that you look at your business and you say, okay, what are some things that I can do to get better communication, get better brand trust, branding overall, design, white space, the font, some congruency, both from the ad, the social media content to the landing pages, but also on the pages, and different, front end, back end, and all the pages in between. Another thing that I don't want to forget, I'll just use this one as an example because I have it here, is clients that you work with. This could also be a PR section where you're like been featured here, here, and here, and you'll be featured for my work. So that's the next thing. Number 4, design hierarchy. This is probably where people mess up the most after communication. So white space, contrast, and text size and spacing. I think I'll use this one as an example. A lot of people use the mistake of having a background image that's too visual, and you lose the contrast. And so like you lose the text either from having the image too visible, or sometimes by having the color be something that's hard to consume on that particular background. It could be a specific type of red color in the text that is hard to read, and I have to really focus my eyes to be able to see what the text says, specifically if it's a smaller text, subheadline, or paragraph. So you want to be very careful with your design to make sure that you have a lot of white space. You give it space to breathe. I wish I could show you an example. I guess I could here. Oh yeah, like, okay, so is this easy to read? This right here, no overtime charges, 2-hour appointment windows. Like I didn't even read this in my preparation for this video or as I went through it, because it's not a great use of contrast, separating the text from the background. And even here, Denver's plumbing professionals, like red on this background, is not a good choice. And then final thing is probably the most important thing, which is the offer. You can have a pretty, decent looking funnel, decent copy. If the offer is really good and you have like risk reversal, you have probably the most common one that you see, depending on what industry you're in, is you'll see some type of offer stack. So we'll do, let's use the Clickfunnels one for this. So you'll see something like this, like a 3D mock-up bundle of like everything that you get. This is an offer, but it's also the visual communication of what's included. The likelihood of people buying this goes up because of the perceived value. Like, I'm getting all of this, because your brain, as you scroll through, you're gonna get this, you're gonna get this, you're gonna get this. Like, you can only remember so many of them. So you'll remember, like, out of 20 different things, you'll remember like 3 or 4, the last ones. But an offer is so much more than just, I'm gonna give you a bunch of crap. Like, that's not what an offer is. So let's take a look at this one, for example, and then compare it to maybe this one funnel away. By the way, there's a link to both of these. I really like this one specifically, Your First Funnel, because you get 30 days free access to Clickfunnels, which, by the way, if you look at the first thing here, what's the outcome, what's the package, and how much is it? The package for Your First Funnel is 30 days free Clickfunnels trial. That's the main thing they're leading with. And then you get like implementation coaching, you get like 100 different funnel templates, a t-shirt, like you get all this training, Tony Robbins and Dan Kennedy, and just a bunch of things that you need to be successful with the 30-day Clickfunnels trial, right? But then you have this from the same company, and it's $100, but it's a challenge. It comes packaged in a different format. It's a challenge where you follow along for 30 days. Day 1, you do this. Day 2, you do this. And so think about how people buy. Some people, they're like, I've been confused for years and I just want clarity. So I'll spend the next 30 days launching my funnel with Clickfunnels, the one funnel away challenge. Perfect. Love it. And then someone else like me would probably be more like, hey, just give me everything I need and I'll spend the weekend building everything out. Like, I don't care. I'm hungry to do it and I need it done yesterday. So I'll figure it out. I have the support if I need it, the coaching, the implementation coaching, great. But just give me, some time, 30 days for free and then the t-shirt. I'm happy with the t-shirt if you send me the t-shirt, and so it's different buyers for different hooks. You position it from a different format of the packaging to attract different people through different formats. So that's one way to offer as well. That's why I'm adding it in here. So it's one way to present your offer in the way that you package it, the wrapping paper. But then we have risk reversal. So for an example, let's do mine, for example. It's a money back plus $200 guarantee. And it's because I know my program works. And so I'm able to offer this because the amount of people who take advantage of me and just like use me are none, because it's not just like, hey, here's free money, you buy it and then you ask for a refund. No, it's like, hey, show me your portfolio, like show me the funnels that you built to see if it worked. Like, did you use the system? Did you implement it? Or did you just take advantage of me? But me adding this in there increases the conversions, and it's actually been increasing my conversions. And I'm proud to have that in there because we know that our product and our program works. Then we have another one for Funnel Agency Lab. If you scroll down, which is our mastermind, you'll see our guarantee is we'll work with you until you double your investment. So that's one way to reverse the risk. The goal is to get you to 10K in 90 days, but if it takes you a few more weeks, we won't leave you alone. We'll continue after the 90 days for free until you've at least doubled your investment with us. That way, there's no risk for you in joining. You'll have our coaching guidance until you made a 200% return. So apply now, let's get you in. Another example is we'll go down to the bottom at your first funnel, and we'll see what they have, because they always have like great guarantees and stuff. By Ludicrous, triple guarantee. Guarantee number 1, 30-day money back guarantee. Guarantee 2, 30-day support for success. 33, my ironclad 365-day guarantee. Build and launch as many funnels as you would like for a full 12 months. At the end of the 12 months, if you're not satisfied, then I'll still return your initial investments. That's crazy. And then we have one funnel away. I think it's 30 days money back guarantee as well. Is there a guarantee? Of course. If for some reason you don't like it, we'll give you a money back guarantee, full refund in 30 days. So that is how to risk reverse, or reverse the risk for people to take you up on your offers. Another way to do it would be, I'll just work with you until you made your money back. So there's no risk. Like, you don't have to do the extra all the time, but obviously it increases your chances of conversion. One thing to keep in mind is also not to promise something that requires you to spend a lot of money, if it's a physical product or something, or like a huge team where it's done for you. So the last thing is exclusive, urgent, or social status. So this could be, some people use this in NFT projects where it's like invite only. Masterminds usually do this as well because it's exclusive. You don't want everyone to join. You want certain type of people to be in there. Event tickets, we do, with clients where I do event funnels, we do like slow price increases. Product creators and course creators, we do launches, we do beta programs, more affordable, and we increase the price. So that's urgency and scarcity. Once a month-ish, I do a small discount code here for full-time funnel designer. And that's also like exclusive discount, and it's urgent, and it's like ethical scarcity because it's not like fake. So that is it. Hopefully that helps. If you have any questions on this, or if you have a topic of these 5 that you want me to dive deeper into, let me know. Just a quick recap. Number 1 is communication. What's the outcome I'm getting? What's the package it comes in, and how much is it? Number 2 is branding, not trusting the overall branding, looking like 1990s infomercials, no personality or theme, colors, fonts, images. Number 3 is no proof of work, results. So like testimonials, reviews, backstory from CEO, examples of work, visuals, data. Number 4, design hierarchy, white space, contrast, text size, and spacing. Number 5, offer an offer instead of just a product. Create this bulletproof offer that people would feel stupid saying no to, like Alex Hormozi says. Number 2, an offer is risk reversal, make it a no-brainer. And then number 3, exclusive, urgent, or social status. So it feels special buying your thing and people beg to pay you money. That's it. I'll see you in the next one.